As we look back, it's been, just a lot of great memories, and I am certainly blessed and grateful for everything that has happened in my life. And I did have, I received an award about a month ago from the community I live in, and someone found out I'd been sick, and they made some comment, and I made the comment, listen, I'm very blessed because one of our teammates, Chris Riddler, sadly passed away in 1984 at the age of 31 from leukemia. And, I said, listen, life is good. I've got 41 years and counting on Chris. But what I would like to do is I think we need to remember what an influence Chris was on. If it wasn't for Chris and Nick, I would never have come to the stage. And I'm glad that I did. I just think if we can remember and be thankful for what Chris did. Chris was just an amazing character and had such a great influence on what we did. And it was almost like a perfect storm. We did trainings and workouts, and if we were doing them individually, it would have been probably impossible to do. And yet, as a team, because we were able to work collectively together. So I really want us to, say a little prayer and silent tribute to what Chris did. I knew his parents very well, I knew his brother, and so we grew up very, very closely. And the last thing I want to say is I'm thrilled that Lloyd Coker is here. Lloyd, I'm not seeing Lloyd personally. I think it was something I said to him before he left, that we haven't talked to each other probably a long time, Lloyd, 45, almost 50 years. And I'm so happy, we get together with all Joe's countless grandkids and whatever. And I can say that to Jeff because I've known Joe and Katie for many, many years, and we joke around. I am a little crazy. Don't give me a drink because I'll really get out of control then. But I think we're all blessed. This is like a big family. And, I was thrilled. I went to the presentation for the Distinguished Alumni last night, and I'm really impressed at the transformation not only that the community has had, but the influence that WKU and the folks have been associated with and graduating going on to go on and do so many great things. So we're very fortunate, and I want to thank everybody for being here. And special thanks to Joe, Katie, Paul, and everybody else that was involved in this. Thank you. Thanks, Tom. You're exactly right about Chris. He was a big part of what we all did. So, Lenny has a shirt up here that he would like two things. On the front, it's the iconic picture of Nick, Chris, Tony, and Dave crossing the finish line together. Nick, Dave, Tony, I'd like you to sign the front. And then on the back, Lenny has asked that anyone who has ever put on the WKU singlet to compete as a hilltopper in cross country or track could come up here and sign the back of the shirt before we get away. Okay? So we'll make sure we get that done. All right? Obviously, very special night for all of us. And tomorrow's going to be a great day. A lot of people, as Tony said, are not this fortunate. And fees are grateful. They have everybody back there motivated. I did forget, where's Ross again? He stepped out. Ross did share something with me. He talked about how important it was coming to Western Kentucky University. But what we don't know about that story is that Ross first sent a letter, or thought he sent a letter
to Bowling Green State University in Ohio. So lo and behold, it landed in Bowling Green, Kentucky on Coach Bean's desk. And as Ross shared with me, we all know Coach Bean could convince Eskimos that they were in great need of ice and sell it to them. And the next thing you know, Ross is in Bowling Green, Kentucky at WKU. That's how it landed here. A great story. So, at this time, if we could have all the 1974 team members come forward, Coach Coker, come forward. We're going to take a picture with the trophy. And then we're going to try to get everybody standing exactly where they were in the trophy presentation in Bloomington in November of 1974. So all the 74 team members, please come forward at this time.
Say one sleeve on the back.